Hello everyone and welcome to another night of Flagon casting Dota 2 from Reddit Castit. Tonight we have a third all-pick game starring Mandrake the Pooh Cuddy, Cuz Batman, Wowo Lag, Afro Samurai, and ... Room. On Dire, our heroes, or I should say our opponents for the Radiant are Pawn, Newbie Noob, Ispanak, Asclepos, Brander. An all-pick match. We'll see who people pick. They might pick someone in the beginning. They might wait until the last 5 seconds to go with their team compositions. They may all random. Who knows? It's all pick. I don't know about you, but I'm up. We have picks coming out right now. We have Sven, Sand King for Radiant, Abaddon, and Treant Protector for Dire. As it's shaping up right now, it looks like Dire have gone really kind of support with this Abaddon, Treant Protector. Treant Protector is one of my favorite heroes to play. He's this excellent support, super strong with his living armor, his leech seed, his invisibility. He can just keep heroes alive for days. And then he has, of course, his ultimate, which will freeze everyone in place, and you can just clean up. Abaddon, also another extremely strong support with a Phonic Shield. He's able to help heroes if they get stunned, which is an excellent counter to Sven with his Stormhammer. You just wait until someone gets Stormhammered. Abaddon just shoots
prepare for battle.
Shield on whoever's stunned. You're good to go. Turn my free camera on. Pudge picked up on Radiant. It's very rare to see a Pudge picked, so I'm excited for this. He's obviously going right middle. No sniper is chosen. We have Lion also. Waiting to see if Dire are actually going to pick up a carry, which they desperately need at this point in time. Nyx Assassin will round out the Radiant lineup. So we have Sven, Nyx Assassin, Snipers, Pudge, Nyx Assassin, Snipers, Sven, and Sand King. Very strong lineup coming out of Radiant. Dire, meanwhile, have yet to pick the last hero, and it will be a Magnus.
Just enough
Magnus
time to make a
versus
cup of tea.
Pudge, mid lane. Could be exciting. Though I do think Pudge will eventually win out against this Magnus. If Magnus is able to cast his Shockwave and keep Pudge zoned out with Shockwave, he could win the mid lane.
The
Bottom
battle
lane, we have
begins.
Treant Protector. It looks like he's just going to... No, we have Lion coming down to help him out. So it's going to be a 2 Keeper of the Light with Abaddon versus Sven, Nyx Assassin, Pudge middle, Sand King, and Sniper.
Missing middle.
So Dire definitely have the early game advantage. We'll see if they're able to push that. Wards immediately go down, but they miss the regen rune bot. We'll see who picks that one up. Pretty evenly matched. I'm not sure what Nyx is trying to do. Just hanging out top lane. And already some early game aggression with Abaddon. Trying to keep the Sven zoned out. But I don't think it's going to go well. Sven is not really that afraid. He can heal himself with Tango. And Abaddon's shield doesn't really do that much damage. So Keeper pulled some creeps, didn't do much. Nyx Assassin, meanwhile, just hanging out. Top lane is cool. He'll wait until Sven hits level 3 or something, then he'll come to help. No worries. All in all, right now it's looking pretty even. Magnus' assist last hit to Pudge's 5 last hits. We have 4 for Abaddon. Right now, Nyx Assassin's still hanging out top lane. Maybe he's out of the game, lagging, I don't know. But not looking so good for Sven, who's actually he's holding his own up here, so could be a strategy that they're going for. I'm not too sure about that. But we do have a light and a bad against. Well, Nyx is finally coming in at level 1. Let's see what he can do.
Missing middle.
Not too much at this point in time, but be that as it may, he will eventually get leveled up. Pudge and Magnus is big. It's a pretty even lane so far. Pudge is he has his level 2 hook. So, but Magnus is just able to farm these creeps with his shockwave, and he already has his bottle. So Pudge, it looks like right now he has his bottle in the stash, so he should be on the way. Taking out the bank.
Dire's structures
Magnus
are fortified.
He's going to be able to bottle up this regen rune. See where he goes with that. He might just go right back middle and farm some more. Be a smart decision. Nyx, meanwhile, is trading rolls with Sven, who decided to stay back a little bit, get farmed up. Let Nyx get some XP. And we have Magnus charges in on Pudge, uses the shockwave, one hit, and first blood goes to Magnus. Instantly. A very quick kill on the Pudge. So immediately we have a kill in 3 minutes in. Magnus is able to secure first blood.
Missing middle.
But Sand King is thinking about going around back. Lion is in his because of the tree. Can't get that stun off, that much needed stun. The tree can invis whenever he wants. He has the mana for it.
For my king.
If you look at items here, Sand King has his ground creeps. He's probably going to go for... Oh, he gets stunned by Lion, turned into a frog, and he's going to go down to tree. Ant Protector.
A little respect for the forest, please.
2-0 in favor of Dire. Magnus not able to secure the
Missing top.
which is actually top.
Missing bottom.
He'll go straight up there and try to gank up top, which could be bad for... The light gets stunned. Nyx Assassin misses the stun. Magnus is hasted.
Dire's
He's coming in
top
to secure
tower
the kill.
is under attack.
Keeper of the Light's running back. Magnus charges in. RPs. I didn't even know he had RPs. Sven goes down. Nyx. Oh, Keeper of the Light. He could go. No. Nyx Assassin backs off, gets hit with the Aponic Shield, and dies again to Magnus. It's a double kill.
Dire's middle tower
4-0.
is under attack.
Dire to Radiant. Already a huge kill death advantage. Pudge just has his bottle. He doesn't have anything else. Magnus is able to run around with his arcane boots, his bottle, and his tangos. If this is going to go in the Radiant's favor, Pudge has got to start ganking as soon as possible. And he does have his dismember, and he does have a hook. So any minute now, Pudge.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Trying to get some life. But he gets stunned up. He gets Nyx. He's gonna die again to the Treant Protector. Treant Protector sitting at 2 kills, 0 deaths. Has his arcane boots. He has a bracer. He's so tanky. Almost 20 HP, 600 mana. He can give himself 135 mana whenever he wants. That's a free lead seed, and he doesn't have to go anywhere. Magnus, meanwhile, picks up a double damage rune. He's going to head middle with that. See if he can swing around, flank bottom. It's gonna go down probably this way. He can gank out. Sniper knows something's up. Magnus is missing. He's not about to poke his head out of there. With only 500 health points, I wouldn't do that either.
Missing top.
Pudge, meanwhile. He's roaming around bottom. Magnus charges in. Uses... Oh, he gets stunned by Sand King. Sniper, meanwhile, gets stunned up. He goes down to Magnus. Magnus RP Sand King. Sand King is not invis anymore. He might be able to make it. He doesn't have enough mana to stun. Now he does. Pudge hooks on Tree and Protector. He gets the dismember off. Sand King goes down to Magnus while Tree and Protector dies to Pudge. And Lion and Magnus, though full HP, they have to back off because the tower would kill them if they stayed in range. Abaddon chasing after Sven on the top lane. Will he get stunned? He barely misses his Aphotic Shield. Nyx Assassin misses his stun again, ever since that change in the patch. Oh, barely hits that. And Sven dies to keep the light. Nyx Assassin has to run. He doesn't have an ultimate. He can't hit this. He can't even stun. He's gonna die too. Could it be Keeper of the Light? It is Keeper of the Light with a double kill.
Plenty of war.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And it's 1-9. Dire's Radiant. Or I should say Radiant. Dire. Hook on Tree and Protector from Pudge. Pudge dismembers but has to run back. He gets stunned. Attacked. Turned into a frog. He's down to 1/3 health. He has to run. And Tree and Protector, he gets picked off by the Lion ultimate. Oh my goodness. Sand King. Tree and Protector ultimate. Sand King. Oh no, Sniper's gonna die. He dies to the Tree and Protector who's just cleaning up. Pudge buys back immediately. Teleports bottom lane. Will he have enough room for a hook? He might. He might get it. He hooks on Lion. Lion is killed from the hook. Excellent awareness from Pudge. And Nyx rotates in middle, trying to get some farm. Desperately needs it with only level 4, 9 minutes into the game. He needs his arcane beats. He needs his ultimate so he can be viable. Keeper of the Light. He's level 4 compared to... where are they here? Pudge right now is the only one keeping up. Sniper, Sven, Sand King, and Nyx Assassin are all very far behind. They need to farm up a little bit, see if they can get this game leveled out. Looks like they might be able to. Sven is free from the top. Though Abaddon is rotating back. He's trailed by Keeper of the Light. Something could happen. No, Keeper of the Light decides to go middle room to the secret shop. Sven picks up an urn, which could help with his mana regen and his strength. When in doubt, buy an urn if you're very bored. The Light is going to stun him with the mana drain, but Sven, Abaddon, not gonna die. Yes, he dies to Sven, the last tower. And Sven has a good laugh over it. Oh. Could have been worse. Could have died around Sven. Could have given it a Sven. Magnus is so farmed right now. He has a blink dagger. He has arcane boots. He could be, what? He's currently the, oh, Magnus gets stunned up. Immediately Pudge uses Rod. Magnus is trying to get back, but he gets dismembered and dies. Pudge is able to clean up Magnus with a Mega Kill Streak. 170 HP. Will Tree and Protector is he able to get his Leech Seed off? He's almost in range. No, he's not. He's gonna go. Will he be able to do it? He might be able to. And he does. He casts it at the last moment, and Pudge
Time to cut
goes
my
down.
losses. That will teach you.
Lion gets stunned up by Sand King. We have no. Nyx has to wait another. Oh, he does have enough. He can stun, and he does. Lion will die to
hell
Assassin.
with
5 to 12. Radiant to Dire. They are catching up. Pudge can get a couple more hooks off like he did with Lion down here. And with Magnus. They can keep on getting Magnus out of the lanes. Pick him off with an initiate. Looks like right now it's Sand King gets shockwave. He gets pulled up by Magnus. He can't invis anymore. He has to run back, and he is saved by the Nyx Assassin, who is able to use his impale. Protector. Magnus has shockwave. Magnus gets hooked and not dismembered. Die though. headshot, not quite enough. 60 health points for Magnus. Has to go back to base and lick his wounds. No, he will be back for more. That I can guarantee. Sven, meanwhile, still free farming top. 24-0 last distant denies compared to, well, let's see, Abaddon's 43-8, and the highest one is Sven at 26, but compared to Abaddon's 43 and 8 denies, I mean, if he keeps on farming, he could do well as long as the other four on Radiant continue their push, keeping the pressure on. Abaddon's build with his Mask of Madness already compared to Sven's Burn of Shadows, he almost deserves. Pudge hooks Stream Protector, kills him immediately. Nyx Assassin decides to send a really misplaced stun in this direction instead of working to go down that way. But Pudge was able to maximize that. Sniper picks up Hand of Midas, because, you know, why not? Hand of Midas plus attacks. A little late. Nyx. So Pudge is rotating. Magnus is going to get caught out just immediately. Stunned by Sandwich, killed within seconds.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
And Magnus goes down again. This is going to be his second death with his 5 kills. And Radiant are beginning to catch up. As long as they keep the pressure on, and these Pudge hooks keep on flying, landing with their targets. Sand King stuns, immediately gets stunned by Lion. Lion gets hooked, suspended by Pudge. Sand King, will he make it out? He probably won't be. He gets picked off by Abaddon. Abaddon immediately runs back. Sniper goes off a few pot shots, but it's nothing really to do any damage. Keeper of Light casting his... Nope, too short. Sven almost has enough for a Mask of Madness.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Pickoffs. Sven, too wise though. Runs the other way. Keeper of the Light running right into Sven. Sven could stun him, but he decides not to. Does he have the range? He almost did. I think he almost did. Getting harassed by Treant Protector. Can he make it out before he gets stunned by Lion? Oh, he gets the double stun on Lion. Lion gets hooked by Pudge. Dies again. It's a killing spree from Pudge. And it's 9-13. Radiant to Dire.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Sven getting far. They're all smoked up. They could rotate around. I'll watch this very closely. Pudge still hasn't bought any items besides his arcane boots and his bottle. Oh no, Abaddon. He gets picked off. Will he get stunned? He does get stunned. Will he get hooked? He does get hooked. But Magnus gets RP on both. Sniper can't assassin. Magnus gets killed by the Pudge Rock. Pudge tries to run away, but Keeper of the Light's on him. Abaddon is able to pick off Sniper. Will Pudge make it? He picks up his light, but he dies to Lion. Lion gets double kill. Ultimate and stun together in conjunction. That's a 3-to-1 trade for Dire, and they've pulled ahead just that much, just enough to keep the game in their favor. I don't know what Radiant was thinking about that, but they were kind of out of
Dire's
position.
top tower
Magnus
is
was
under
able to
attack.
link in right here, get 2 in an RP, and get his team.
Radiant's middle
advantage.
tower
Pudge.
is under attack.
She should have dismembered while Magnus was stunned, but be that as it may, he didn't.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
He's just thinking about engaging. He stuns Keeper of the Light. Well, Keeper of the Light gets hooked by Pudge. Pudge is able to pick off Keeper of the Light. But Nyx is going to go down as well.
Assassinate.
Just ran back immediately. Pudge is trying to back off, but he doesn't have anything. He doesn't even have his force staff. And Rot, maybe deny himself. Will he be able to do it? He can hook in on someone. No, he's not going to be able to do that. Secures the kill. Sven tries to back him up. Samson, though, and Sniper together in... Sniper, no. Could have lined up the sniper. He missed it. Treant Protector flanks him behind, but Sven is able to still survive. Sand King doesn't even have Sandstorm. He's just easily. Sniper shoots a warning shot to Lion. Doesn't do much, really, except let them know the Sniper's there. He's gonna chase after him, but they decided not to. Still, even from the mid game, devotion, it's coming out of Pudge. The Dire have been securely held onto the lead that they picked up in the early phase of the game. That first blood really helped out Magnus. He was able to pick up their immediately. Nyx Assassin stuns Lion. Lion immediately dies to Pudge. Nyx Assassin is able to make it out. Pudge backs off. It is now a 4-on-5 engagement. Sven
Dire's top
still
tower is under attack.
12 to 19. Radiant to Dire. Missed. Eliminate. Pudge is able to land the hook. RP'd immediately by Magnus, but Magnus is going to die to Sniper. This could be. Pudge gets mana drained. He can dismember. Then he gets trapped by Treant, and he gets picked off by Abaddon. Treant and Abaddon give him chase to Nyx. He stuns Treant, tries to run away, and Sand King is backing up with his ultimate. He gets it off. Treant Protector has to back. Sniper's gonna finish off Treant. Yes, there he goes. Abaddon stunned up. His ultimate goes off. Will he be able to pick off the Nyx Assassin? Probably not. Stunned by Sand King, and it's only a matter of seconds. Keeper of the Light King is Assassin, interestingly. Now, Sniper ultimate's on Abaddon, finishes off his domination streak. Sven buys Power Threads, and he's still farming away. Level 10. Level 11. Catching up. He is now the 3rd highest level compared to Abaddon.
Dire's bottom tower is under
11.
attack.
On Dire. Now 3. Magnus, Lion, Treant. But with the Sven and the Pudge ultimate together, if Sven is able to get a good stun off, and Pudge can pick one. Nyx Assassin. And Sniper just fucking him off from long distance. Radiant are catching up. Their carry lineup is starting to pay off with stuns. Let's take a quick look at the stuns that we have here. If you want to count, Pudge has a Dismember stun. Sniper has a Headshot stun, which is really only like 0.1 seconds. Nyx Assassin has a great stun with Impale. Sven has an amazing stun with Stormhammer, arguably the best stun in the game. Sand King, Burrow Strike, another stun. Sven, though, is going to die to this 4-man gang.
Radiant's top tower.
Pudge, however, hooks up on Lion, is able to pick him off. So it's one to one better trade on that. Lion getting pressured.
Dire's middle tower is under
Dire
attack.
flanking in from behind. This goes south. Pudge misses his hook. Sniper has to back up. Magnus RPs too. Gets Sand King and gets Nyx Assassin. Magnus stunned. He could die, and he does.
Dire's middle tower
What a
is under
Pudge
attack.
trying to run back. He might have enough HP to do it. He's able
Dire's
to make it
middle
to safety.
tower
If he can
has
hook
fallen.
somebody, which he might. Now Pudge trying to juke. Throw out the ukes. Yellow tries to TP in. Pudge still trying to juke for his life. Makes through the trees. Abaddon chasing him like there's no tomorrow. Keeper of the Light, however, over here, he's back. And Abaddon is just after this Pudge. After him. And Pudge... Well, he can... Abaddon gets stunned by Nyx, and it's 3 on... There we go. out for too long. There's his ultimate, but Pudge can hook him, and he lands it! Excellent. Abaddon goes down. He chased him for way too long in this area. Way too long. Just chased him. Ring around the rosy. Pudge was able to keep himself alive for his other two teammates to back him up. Abaddon should have known better. Dire still have the kill advantage, though I think it's turning in favor of the Radiant. Pudge getting kind of buff, I will say. His flesh heap is at 13.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
He's getting pretty tanky. Almost 2k HP. Compared to True Practice, their tanks, 13,000.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Sven has 30. Magnus blinks in and totally misses
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Could have had that Sven if he had just blinked a little bit farther. Sven, meanwhile, decides, yeah, you know, I'm not going to try to risk it.
Radiant's middle tower has been denied.
Middle tower goes down to Sniper. He's able to just outrange it. Sniper's getting really fed really fast. Mask of Madness, Power Treads, Hand of Midas. His attack speed is getting to be through the roof. Treant Protector is trying to scout out bottom jungle. Let's see what he can do. He does some smokes up. No! Dire tried to smoke up, but they got spotted by Treant Protector, who was right there. And now, Radiant know that he's around.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Next assassin. Running after these two. Sand King blinks in immediately. Lion gets hooked by Pudge, dies. Keeper of the Light, shot by Sniper. He dies to Sniper. Auto attack. Sniper just keeps on auto attacking Pudge dismembers on Big Sister. It's a 3-1. Sven ended up dying
Radiant's
top.
top tower is under attack.
Who was it? Abaddon. So, if we can rewind. What exactly happened with Sven? But, long story short, it's a 3-1 trade, and bottom tower could go down to the Radiant. They're catching up fast.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Tower goes down like butter.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Needless to say, this Nyx assassin has been doing a fantastic job keeping the game going with his scouting and his impales. Sand King also with his burrow strike. I almost wanted to call it impale, but with his burrow strike, also with a secondary stun to back up Nyx assassins. It's actually a really smart move. Nyx assassin is able to stun. Sand King can channel his ultimate and then stun in. So much damage is dealt right there that
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Dire's
Dire's top tower has fallen.
And it's 21-24. Dire right now, they've got to kind of regroup, reorganize, rethink their strategy. In my opinion, better served
Dire's
off,
top tower is under
running
attack.
kind of a broken game like this Radiant team has been doing all game, to be honest. If they can do that, all 5 of them go around. Nyx Assassin is able to spot them out though, they know they're in Roshan. Here they come! Nyx Assassin stuns on everyone! Keeper like gets hooked immediately, goes down to Pudge. And Sand King burrow strikes in with his ultimate. Treant Protector ults all of them. When Nyx dies, no! Pudge, ultimates, and there goes Roshan. It's a 3-man throw. I hate to say that, but I mean, I call them like I see them. And Pudge picks up the Aegis.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's gotta hurt. They almost had Roshan, but the Nyx Assassin was there. Remember that, people. If you don't have wards up, don't try to Rosh. You gotta have him there. You gotta know.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
If you can see them coming to Rosh, like coming into the pit. They're already in there. You can counter initiate.
Dire's
But
middle
they
tower
didn't,
is under
and now they're
attack.
paying the price. Middle tower's gonna go down, tier 2. Freeway being staved off by Pudge, Nick's assassin.
Dire's
Oh my
middle
goodness.
tower has
Nyx
fallen.
immediately builds his Dagon level, what is that, level 2? Yeah, he's got his Dagon level 2. He's got a Dagon level 3 on the way. Within that Roshan and that mid tower, Nyx was able to pick up enough gold. Now he can just roam around and pick off people whenever he wants. There it is, Dagon level 3, 600 damage. Between that, the stun, the mana drain, you can go Keeper's the Light. Keeper's caught out. You can kill Lion even, if Lion's caught out. But Keeper is the one that I would.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's top tower is under attack.
The Radiant have caught up with Dire. The early game advantage, now missing. Magnus is, though, still able to keep his team in the game if he can pick up a BKB. He only has about 1,200 more gold to pick up, and he can make that in a couple minutes if he has Empower and he uses his Shockwave wisely. If he gets his BKB, he can blink and RP BKB, take out most of their team if he gets at least 3. So it's interesting to see what's going to happen here. Pudge, meanwhile, picks up an invisibility rune, rotates into the jungle, sees if he can pick someone off. Don't think he can. He's looking, though. He's searching for someone. He might be able to get this Lion, who decides to roam in. Magnus is spotted out by Pudge. What will Pudge do? Will he do it? Lion is gone. Magnus is there. He gets dismembered. He gets attacked. Instantly killed. I don't know what Magnus was trying to do. Standing right there. Maybe he was trying to act as a ward, tell his teammates, you know, hey guys, come up here, ward up here. I think they might be in here. And he gets caught out by an invisible Pudge. That's the last thing you want to happen. Now looking at the scoreboard, Pudge is 12-6 to Abaddon 6-4. Magnus is 6-6 now, so he's even on kills and deaths. This Pudge has been picking up the game ever since he hit level 7. His hooks have been all over the place. Will he land another hook on Abaddon? He just might. He just might. He's in range. He can do it. And he sees Abaddon. Will he throw the hook? Will he do it? I want him to. Come on, Pudge. You can get one. You can do it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's right there. Treant Protector, invisible, right next to Sand King. So, Dire might try something fancy.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Then, meanwhile, pushing top. Magnus blinks in.
Dire's top
Charges.
tower is under
Sven
attack.
gonna go down. Sven's down. Here we have Sand King uses his ultimate. He's going to die to Abaddon, but his ultimate goes off. Treant Protector's gonna die to Sniper. Channels the Sniper. There it goes. Sniper attacks on Abaddon. Abaddon stuns. Oh my god, Sniper's got half health. But he keeps on attacking Abaddon. Abaddon dies. 2-2.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Pudge missed his hook though. For all that hanging out up here in these trees, didn't do much good. He got initiated on by Treant Protector.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Will Pudge land the hook? He does! And it's a dismember in 3 seconds. He can get him. And Keeper of Light goes down. It's a mega kill for Pudge.
Love a good slower.
He is 13-6 and he's not stopping for anybody. Nyx gets Dagon 4. He's almost max Dagon. He can kill pretty much anyone.
Bloody creep.
Pudge gets the last hit on the creep using that hook. You know, may as well. He's gonna back anyway. Finds a lucky regen rune, and he's gonna be back in the game. It's cool.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oi.
Though Magnus is able to get his Black King bar. He now has Black King bar, Blink Dagger.
Trust me.
Pudge was doing something special. No. Just ulting a creep. No big deal. Roshan coming up in 30 seconds. Or no. Aegis reclaimed in 30. Roshan for another, looks like. Oh goodness. 6 to 9 minutes. I don't know how to count this thing. But Radiant, honest to say, Radiant's teamwork and their coordination has just been far and above that of the Dire. There we go again, another stud, another chain stun, instant kill, Treant Protector picked off immediately. And like I said, the coordination, the collaboration of Radiant has just been far and away above that of Dire since about 7 minutes in. And they're going to close in on this middle lane. Let's get hit. Will they be able to keep it open? Defend the base. Pudge can get one pick off.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Just be able to do it. No, instead, back to this shop. He does have a lot of gold. He's got 1900, almost 2000. He has Naganoms, and he has
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Tap tower killed the creeps. No big deal if you think about it. Pudge picks up his boots of travel. Treant Protector playing a dangerous game again, going deep into his own jungle, but at this point in time, it's really Radiant territory. Nyx Assassin can't see him though. He doesn't have a gem yet. If he had a gem, this would be over.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Slow siege. Bottom's even pushed in. Pudge misses his hook. Just kind of waiting for something to happen here. Dire can't really go anywhere. They're trapped. Nice to get a nice. Radiant's too smart for that. As soon as their creep wave goes over into the high ground, they immediately back off. They know Magnus is just waiting. He's waiting to see them so he can blink in and just cast up his RP. A nice shockwave and a skewer. Bring them back into the Treant ult. They're done for. But so far, I mean, Dire have been unable to land their wombo combo while Radiant has kept it going this entire time. Treant Protector, though, doing a good job scouting everyone out. Sticking by the trees, kind of acting as a mobile ward right there. Making sure that everyone's kept tabs of all the time. Excellent job. Abaddon playing base. He gets initiated on, but he does have his ultimate. This is what they've waited for. Treant Protector ult. Will Magnus be able to blink in and ult? He shockwave. Magnus does ultimate yet.
Is under attack.
Not yet. No, he kills off Sand King. Nyx runs away. He has his ultimate out.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Because Nyx is just able. Oh, nice. Magnus is just chasing after this Magnus. Look at how much damage that Sven does. Oh God, it's gross. Sven, nope. Chased way too far into the base. But 1-6 Sven. He has way more elastics than anybody else, I think. Yeah, 157. Go Abaddon's got a little too big for his britches. Pudge spots out the Abaddon, and Abaddon's going to give chase. I don't think he should really do this. But Abaddon's going to go after the sniper. Pudge will work out the sniper. He does. He gets the sniper, and Sniper's able to make it to relative safety. In about 3 more seconds. 1. Abaddon does have the skewers by Magnus. Magnus dies to Nyx Assassin. Pudge is still up. Nyx Assassin now. He stuns 2. Sand King uses ultimate. He's able to kill off 2. Pudge is still alive. Barely makes it out. He's able to force staff to safety. Nyx is chasing with the haste. He's going after it. He can impale on Lion, and he lands it. Sand King can stun. There it comes. Stun. Hook. Sniper. It's done. Lion's days are over. And buybacks coming out from the Dire side. They need to hold on. They know it's now or never. Yeah, so Magnus bought back. Sven, Sniper bought back. Trian bought back. 3 buybacks. Dire. Roshan dies. Radiant gets the Roshan kill. It could be... No, it's not actually Roshan again. How much HP is like 20.
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
Geoprotector still acting as a reward. Gets hit a little bit by that cleave damage, but that's okay. Stands right now, Radiant are just biding their time, waiting for the final push. But they are wasting precious buyback time. Monkey King Bar, Mask of Madness on Sniper. All damage build. Pudge. Just going YOLO. Smoked up. Let's talk about this Pudge. He's 14-6. Abaddon's 8-6-11. Pudge has been tearing this game up, and he's about to hook on somebody. This is it. I don't know who was trying to get him. That is, he missed it by a long shot. Champ Protector. Trips again. This is it again. But he's throwing them out. He's keeping them zoned out a little bit. Making sure that gets dusted. Dismembered. Nice immediately. They knew something was going on. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Now they can safely move up and crack the base. It's already cracked. Sanky blinks in his ultimate. Uses. Magnus dies. Sanky dies. Madden's just wailing with the sniper. Sniper goes down. Pudge, 2-on-1. Pudge kills on the Madden. Hooks on King of Light. Godlike streak for Pudge. And I do think this game is finished. Lion able to buy a Recon and Scepter.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Mid tower is just gonna fall to this ridiculous Pudge.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Not in the physical sense. Metaphorically, he's also quite dead. 65 strength.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
Doesn't even have a heart. You could buy a heart and you would have like
Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's middle barracks has fallen. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Keeper of the Light calls GG. It's not over yet. Radiant back up. 38-32. Pudge calls GG. It's not over though until the throne is down. We'll see what he gets. At this point in time, it's just kind of a fun... Going to fun mode. Sand King picks up his BKB. Andre has Hyperstone. Lincoln Sphere, which I hardly ever see get built on. Very good item on him. You can run. It's kind of like a free
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Seconds. And change. He has long touch.
Dire's structures are fortified.
5 hits. There goes that Lincoln's. That's it. Pudge is kill. That goes down. Pudge, though, with so much HP, turns himself into a ghost. Goes up there. Sandy blinks through his ultimate. Treant dies. Pudge kills him. Treant. Magnus skewers back on Pudge. Pudge is turned down off the cliff. Oh my god. Sand King picks off. Pudge gets the kill again. Beyond godlike. His rod is still going.
Double damage!
And will one more hit? No, that's all he needs. Sand King picks off Lion. Pudge is gonna fully die. He's got 50 HP. He's got 20 HP. He's back up to 50. He's regen. He's back up. He almost rotted himself to death. And oh, so close. Magnus. So close again from Keeper Polite. Holy crap. To say the least. And Nyx kills off Magnus with the Dagon. Oh. Oh, Pudge. You know not how lucky you are.
Middle tower has fallen.
You
Dire's ancient is under attack.
kissing death right there, buddy. And he dismembers on Champion and gets his HP back up to 1/4. Oh man. He runs into the tower. He's gonna die. He's gonna get himself back up. There's the Aegis. What a game, to say the least. It looked like Dire had the game in the bag 15 minutes in. But Pudge and just the sheer resilience with Radiant, with their Nyx Assassin, their Sand King, and the Pudge combo roaming throughout the map the entire game, were able to keep Radiant in the game. Keep their hopes going until Pudge got so huge that the Dire could just not stop him. He was way too fat. Well, I hope you enjoyed watching. This was an excellent game. I enjoyed casting it a whole lot. Stay tuned for some more. Until then, have a great time playing your Dota. And remember, it's all fun and games until somebody picks an anti-mage. Turn that on.